Welcome back to Gin Reviews from South Florida. A while back on the channel, I reviewed this literal bottle
of this Woody Creek Distillery Colorado Roaring Fork Gin. Try saying that all in one breath, huh?
I don't have that much left. Some gin with me, come on in. This bottle. And I had purchased it in summer of 2020. This is their limited edition seasonal summer gin. Handcrafted using seasonal botanicals and pure Rocky Mountain spring water for a refreshing and balanced gin. We're coming in at 42%, that's not too shabby. As you can see, they use the butterfly pea botanical, the same that Empress uses. So we're gonna dig ourselves into this today. Here's the bottle, by the way. The bottle. It is a beautiful bottle, just like their other one. It's actually the same exact bottle. It's a colored gin. The reason this review has taken so long for me to finally do is I've been inquiring with the master distiller over a period of time, trying to get the botanical list from him. Finally, he responded to me, and I have said botanical list. So I am so excited that there's that give and take there, and I'm definitely gonna send him a copy of this or a link to this video because I really appreciate what he did. Okay, so Woody Creek's Summer Gin is comprised of 14 botanicals, 11 of which are directly macerated during distillation and 3 of which are infusions. Okay, that makes sense. Summer Gin is produced by taking Woody Creek vodka and redistilling it with 11 botanicals that are directly macerated for 18 hours. I love that. Botanicals include juniper, of course, foraged in-house, coriander, angelica, lavender, hibiscus, cranberries, cinnamon, fresh lime, fresh lemon, fresh orange, and yuzu peel. Now yuzu is that citrus fruit from Asia, so I'm expecting a very citrus-heavy gin. Post redistillation, after proofing, chosen at 42% to make for easy drinking during the summer. There were 3 separate infusions simultaneously, including the dried butterfly pea blossom overnight infusion, whole dried elderflower 2-day infusion, and then fresh rhubarb. This infusion is a taste and blend as you go as fresh rhubarb. Is used and varies from batch to batch. Awesome information. I mean, there's a lot of transparency right there for this company. As I said, I love this gin. I have a love relationship, I guess, with it. I don't know. They do use potatoes as their base, so it is that cool little twist at the end. And of course, we're in Colorado. I don't know if I said that already, but Colorado makes some of the best gins. All right, let's see if we can snap this thing. Well, let's get out the old Swiss Army here. There's always the right tool for the right job. And this little knife seems to do pretty well on these stubborn plastic things that they put on. It wasn't too bad, alright? Wasn't too bad. Okay. Now, if I remember Woody Creek, there isn't a cork. There's not a cork in here. This is a screw top. There's the actual, yeah. So, yeah. And there wasn't even any snapping. Now, I did get this in Tennessee, and I did get it here at the beautiful Elixir Spirits, Fine Wines and Spirits in Spring Hill, Tennessee. And so that's why we're using this one right here, this beautiful little snifter doodle. Very fresh, very summer-esque, may I say. It is, wow. The juniper is right where you want it to be. There's this floral note to it, and I'm guessing it is from the elderflower, the butterfly pea, and even the rhubarb. I do detect a trace hint of that in the back. I love rhubarb. I haven't had it in so long. I hope this does taste like it though, you know? Look at the legs on that, huh? Beautiful. The longer this is sitting in this little guy here, the more aeration it's getting and the more bright and beautiful the scent is. Oh my god, it is just gorgeous. I mean, I could smell the base spirit even. I could smell how clean it is. Alright, well, there's only one more thing to do. Salute, salute, salute. Wow. Wow, is that good. Wow, is that good. I know I say this a lot on the channel, but I mean this. I wish I didn't wait so long to open this up. I really wish. Sometimes, you know, I have these bottles and I try to pull as much information as I can so I can give everyone a really good, honest review. And if I can't find any information out there, they sit and they wait. And this was one of those bottles that just sat and wait. But every once in a while, in Tennessee days, I would go and buy 2 bottles and open one up right away. And that was fun. The juniper, it comes on. I'm in a forest, a soft forest. And in the forest, there are flowers. And they are everywhere. It's like a carpet of flowers. And above that, there's the citrus. And the citrus is bright. It has notes of lemon, it has notes of orange and lime, maybe a little grapefruit pith in there as well, with a little bitterness. Now, the citrus isn't as strong or as comparable as the Tanqueray Sevilla orange, but it is right where you want it to be on a gin that is not a novelty. I have a gin up there on the shelf that's in the shape of a bowling pin. That's a novelty gin. This is not a gimmick. It's not anything other than they're trying to put out a beautiful product. And I don't know if this is still being produced now since it was from 2020. Probably not this batch, but I'm sure you could find it out there if you looked hard enough, and on some of the better websites now. Now that we're actually able to order alcohol online, it's coming. It's not where the UK is, unfortunately. I mean, you bastards out there, man, you guys can get anything from Amazon. You know, how lucky is that? We can't, because stupid kids here, you know, and the government and all that shit. But maybe one day that'll change, and hopefully soon, so we can get more. I can get more gins from around the world. That's really the idea. I mean, I'd love to pull in gins from like Czechoslovakia or somewhere like China, or you know, the farthest reaches that I can possibly go. The internet is good for that. On the most beautiful channel on all of YouTube. You know, I gotta compliment myself every once in a while. No one else is gonna do it, right? We're gonna make our gin and tonic with this gorgeous Woody Creek butterfly pea. Now, we do know this about the butterfly pea extract, that when you put citrus and you mix citric acid with your butterfly pea infused gin, it will turn it a beautiful purple to bluish color. So we're gonna actually watch that happen right now in this beautiful goblet of destiny. And tonight we're gonna go with the old Q tonic. All right, let's watch this happen. Ah, there it is. The purple to bluish to pinkish. You gotta love that, right? Look at that. Alright, now I always put lemon and lime with my Empress, and I'm going to do the same thing because it has almost a similar profile. Oh, I love that. Lemon, a little lime. Yeah. Oils are express, everything's gorgeous. Let's do this 1, 2, 3 for the show and you and me, right? You know what I love about Q Tonic? The bitterness. The bitterness of the quinine. It is the most bitter, almost the most bitter. You know, Schweppes, what was it? Schweppes 17 something, the original recipe one they sell, it's like $10 for 4 bottles. Well, that tonic has a bite to it. It has a bitter bite, and sometimes I actually don't like it that much, even though it is a higher end tonic and they're charging you ridiculous amounts of money for it. And that's another reason why I don't really get it. But Q Tonic has such a firm grasp on the quinine, and it brings out the best of what you put next to it. The citrus is complementing the citrus and the botanicals. The rhubarb, thank God, is beautifully shining through. The juniper is right where you want it to be. This is a hell of a gin and tonic. This is something that, you know, you would have, again, after a workout or some outdoor South Floridian activity where you're probably going to lose about 30 pounds in sweat. You're going to want something like this to quench your thirst and bring you back to life, and this will do it right here. Damn, is that good. Well, to the master distiller at Woody Creek, thank you so much for your involvement in my small channel here, even though you probably didn't realize that's what was going on. But thank you for being very transparent. I think you brought me and my viewers a little bit closer to what I'm trying to do here, and I wish all master distillers were the same. Unfortunately, they're not, and that's why I have about 30 or 40 bottles of gin on the shelf over there that are not open, because I cannot find any information out there. I don't want to go in blind. I want to know what I'm getting myself into, and I'm sure you guys are the same way. You know what? I'm going to have to do a martini with this and just experiment a little bit, but for right now I'm going to enjoy the hell out of this cocktail, and I hope you guys are drinking one too and enjoying one with me. Alright, so from me to you to me, and everyone here in the middle, from sea to shining sea, I thank you guys for coming back and enjoying, you know, a couple minutes out of your day. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It's the only way that I can afford to buy more bottles of gin, and it would be amazing if, you know, we got up there in the high numbers. Alright, thank you so much. Have a good one, you bastards. I'll see you again. Not bad, right? Believe this? I'm definitely putting this in the video. This right here. People need to know what I go through. I know, but that's great. But I mean, you have to stir it for 5 minutes. All right.